Hello, culinary adventurers. Welcome to our channel. Today, we delve into the quirkiest corner of the culinary world on YouTube. We're about to embark on a gastronomic journey that only comes around once every 17 years. Yes, you've guessed it. We're talking about cicadas. These buzzing critters are not just a spectacle to behold as they emerge from the earth in their billions, but they also offer an intriguing culinary experience. From East Asia to North America, these winged creatures are seen not just as annoyingly noisy insects, but as a protein-packed delicacy. But why exactly do we wait 17 long years for this feast? It's all down to the cicada's unique life cycle. These fascinating insects spend the majority of their lives underground, only to emerge en masse in a spectacular display of nature. So buckle up as we explore how these noisy neighbors turn into a crunchy, protein-packed snack. First things first, let's answer the burning question. Why eat cicadas? Well, there's more to these buzzing critters than meets the eye. Cicadas are a powerhouse of nutrients, packed with protein to fuel your day. They're also low in fat, making them a heart-healthy choice for those looking to keep their cholesterol levels in check. But the benefits don't stop there. For those with dietary restrictions or preferences, cicadas come with an added bonus. They're naturally gluten-free and low-carb. That's right, you can munch on these crunchy morsels without worrying about your gluten intake or carb count. Now, if you're keen on sustainability and reducing your carbon footprint, cicadas are a winner. They're more sustainable than beef, saving water resources and producing fewer greenhouse gases. In fact, when it comes to environmentally friendly protein sources, insects like cicadas are the future. And let's not forget their free-range organic status. Cicadas spend their life cycle underground, feeding on tree roots, free from pesticides and artificial feed. When they emerge, it's like nature is delivering fresh organic produce right to your doorstep. But what about the taste, you ask? Don't let their alien-like appearance fool you. Cicadas have a unique flavor profile that's hard to pin down. Some liken it to seafood, others to nuts. But most agree that the taste is not far off from some common vegetables. So imagine this, a bite of cicada that's as crunchy as a perfectly roasted almond, with the subtle, earthy flavor of asparagus, a hint of sweetness, and an aftertaste that's distinctly, well, cicada. It's a culinary experience like no other, a gastronomic adventure that comes around only once every 17 years. And before you ask, no, they don't taste like chicken. They're more of a cross between asparagus and your willingness to forget their bugs. So are you ready to step out of your comfort zone and give cicadas a try? After all, it's not just about eating. It's about embracing the rhythm of nature in the most delicious way possible. Gathering these critters is an event in itself. It's like an Easter egg hunt, if Easter eggs were alive and slightly judgmental about your cooking skills. Once the cicada nymphs have emerged from the ground, they are ready to be plucked from tree trunks, fence posts, and even the sides of your house. Remember, the key to a good cicada harvest is timing. You'll want to collect cicadas when they're newly emerged and still soft, known as tenerals. These tender little morsels are the veal of the bug world, gourmet and oh so tender. So, grab your buckets and let the hunting begin. Once you've gathered a good amount, it's time to move on to the preparation phase. And no, you don't need a degree in entomology to cook cicadas. A little culinary creativity goes a long way. First things first, give your cicadas a nice spa day, a gentle wash to remove any dirt or debris. Just put them in a colander and run some cold water over them. They won't mind. They've been underground for 17 years. They could use a little freshening up. Next, it's time for a quick blanch. Just toss them into boiling water. This helps to cleanse the cicadas and makes them safe to eat. It's like a jacuzzi for your cicadas, but perhaps a little less relaxing for them. After blanching, the world is your oyster, or your cicada shell. This is where you get to don your chef hat and get creative. You can roast the cicadas, sauté them, or even deep fry them for a crunchy treat. Just spread them out on a baking sheet, drizzle with a little olive oil and your favorite spices, and pop them into the oven. Or, if you're feeling particularly adventurous, why not try a cicada stir-fry? Just toss them into a hot wok with some vegetables and your favorite sauce. The cicadas will add a unique crunch and flavor to your meal. But let's not forget the pièce de résistance of cicada cuisine, chocolate-covered cicadas. If you're feeling fancy, dip your blanched cicadas in melted chocolate and let them cool. Because, let's be honest, everything's better with chocolate, even cicadas. And there you have it. From gathering to gourmet, that's how you turn cicadas into a culinary delight. Whether you're a seasoned bug eater or a daring foodie looking for the next big thing, cicadas offer a unique culinary adventure that only comes around every 17 years. So the next time you hear the buzz of cicadas, don't just cover your ears, fire up your stove. Cicadas aren't just a once-in-a-generation natural spectacle, they are a once-in-a-generation feast. After blanching, the world is your oyster, or your cicada shell. You can roast them, sauté them, or if you're feeling fancy, dip them in chocolate. Because who knows, you may just find that these little critters are the missing ingredient in your culinary repertoire. Now, for the taste test. And here we are, at the moment of truth. Before us, a smorgasbord of cicada delights. From our Cajun cicadas to our chocolate-dipped delicacies, it's time to sample these 17-year treats. First up, the roasted cicadas. It's the crunch that hits you first, followed by a surprisingly nutty flavor. The texture brings to mind crispy pork scratchings, but with a unique flavor profile all of its own. The nuttiness is complemented by the smoky, slightly spicy Cajun seasoning. It's a carnival of taste and texture that has you reaching for another before you finish the first. Next, the sautéed cicadas. The sautéing process has made these critters softer, with a chewy texture that's an interesting contrast to the crunch of the roasted ones. The flavor here is more subtle, allowing the natural taste of the cicadas to shine through. It's a flavor that's hard to pin down, but it's somewhere between asparagus and shrimp, with a touch of earthiness that grounds it. And finally, the pièce de résistance, the chocolate-dipped cicadas. It's a marriage of flavors that might sound odd at first, but believe me, it works. The sweetness of the chocolate plays off the nuttiness of the cicadas perfectly, creating a treat that's both exotic and familiar. It's like a chocolate-covered almond, but with a twist that keeps you coming back for more. Of course, I'm not the only one tasting these cicada creations. Let's hear what others have to say. Random person 1. I was a bit hesitant at first, but these are actually pretty good. The roasted ones are my favorite. They're like a healthier version of chips, and they taste great with a cold beer. Random person 2. I'm a big fan of the chocolate-dipped cicadas. They're sweet, crunchy, and just a little bit weird, which I love. I'm definitely going to be making these at home. Random person 3. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually like the taste of cicadas. They're a lot more flavorful than I expected. I'll definitely be trying them again in 17 years. And there you have it. From hesitant first bites to enthusiastic endorsements, it's clear that cicadas are more than just a novelty. They're a unique culinary experience that comes around only once every 17 years. So, whether you're a seasoned bug eater or a newbie looking for a culinary adventure, this cicada season is an opportunity to challenge your palate, push your boundaries, and have a little fun. After all, who knows what delicious discoveries await in the world of edible insects. There you have it, folks. Cicadas, your once every 17 years snack. Whether you're a bug-eating veteran or a curious newbie, this cicada season is an opportunity to challenge your palate and have a little fun. Thanks for tuning in. What a ride it's been, hasn't it? From the cicada's buzzing call to the satisfying crunch of its crispy shell, we've journeyed through a culinary adventure that only comes around every 17 years. It's a chance to step out of our comfort zones, to challenge our preconceptions, and who knows, maybe discover a new favorite snack along the way. Cicadas, these little winged wonders, offer us a unique opportunity to connect with nature in a most unexpected way. And let's not forget the nutritional punch they pack. High in protein, low in fat, and an eco-friendly alternative to more traditional protein sources. So, as the cicadas sing their symphony this season, let's look beyond the noise and see the potential. A potential for exploration, for innovation, for a snack that's both sustainable and surprisingly tasty. Remember, as with any delicacy, the key to truly appreciating cicadas lies in the preparation. Whether you prefer them roasted or chocolate-dipped, spiced or plain, the flavor profile of these critters is as versatile as your culinary creativity allows. If you've been with us on this journey, you know that eating cicadas is more than just a novelty. It's a tradition, a celebration of nature's cycles, a testament to the adaptability of our palates, and a reminder of the remarkable diversity of our world's food sources. So, as we bid adieu to our little winged friends for another 17 years, let's carry with us the spirit of culinary adventure they inspire. And hey, who knows what other edible delights are out there waiting to be discovered? Before we go, remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to stay updated on our latest culinary escapades. Share this video with your fellow adventurous eaters, and let's spread the word about our buzzing buddies. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to not miss any of our wild culinary adventures. Until next time, keep your taste buds adventurous.